Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome in or welcome back to Go with the Flow Tarot. Your overall general energy for this reading is the Four of Swords. The song I have assigned to this card is Dream a Little Dream of Me by the Mamas and the Papas. The Four of Swords is all about healing. It's about resting, relaxing, recovering. And also with that stained glass window in the corner, there's somebody offering blessings in that stained glass. So the guy laying there praying is making a wish, and I'm making a mess of everything trying to show you this card. All right. So you could be recovering from something, Sagittarius, possibly something work related with the Seven of Pentacles coming out in your recent past energies. You have the King of Cups in your current energies and the Empress in your upcoming energies. Wow. Okay. So let's take a look at this. The Seven of Pentacles is like, is the juice worth the squeeze? It's taking a look at the work you've been doing and you see that it is producing results. You're just wondering if those are the results that you were really after or not. Is this something that I want to continue working on and continue to see these types of results? Or is it time to kind of shake things up? I don't necessarily feel like it's time to shake things up because of the King of Cups and the Empress. The King of Cups is the most emotionally stable person in the tarot. He's got all of his emotions under control. He doesn't fire up too high or sink down too low. He's just very go with the flow. And then, of course, the Empress is the mother of tarot. She is the mother of creation. She creates effortlessly. I do also want to mention that she's also very much about self-care and experiencing the finer things in life. And I think that really ties in a lot with that making a wish while you're in recovery mode. That's just what I'm getting intuitively. Okay, so what do I need to know about that Seven of Pentacles in Sagittarius recent past? Oh, and I forgot to mention, I am now offering personal readings. I started up a website. You can find me at gowiththeflowtarot.com. Hold on. Interesting. We have two sevens here now for your recent past energies. The Seven of Swords is the card of lying, cheating, stealing, but often, and in this particular case, I am seeing it as you being protective of your energy. Just imagine those swords being your energy. So what he's actually doing in that card is he's taking the swords away from his enemy so that his enemy can't attack him. So it's like, yeah, that's kind of theft and that's kind of dishonesty, but it's also like a strategic way to keep yourself safe and protected. And I think you are strategically keeping your energy safe and protected so that you can continue working on whatever it is you're working on. This could be literal work life. This could just be working on spiritual goals, relationships. Take it how it applies to you. This is a general reading. Is there anything else I need to know about that Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords? Thank you. Okay. So you were working away, being protective of your energy, and an emotional new offer came in. Some kind of offer or something showed up that had your emotions overflowing in a positive sense, in a good way. And I think that's what's now brought you to the King of Cups. So you got out of some kind of thing that you were working on that was affecting your energy. And now you've moved into a stable place with your emotions. That could potentially be somebody else. So just let me tap in and double check. Is this King of Cups Sagittarius energy, or is this someone entering their life? Is this a new person, or is this Sagittarius? This very well may be a new person. The Eight of Wands is a quick incoming message, or it's you directing all of your energy towards what is most important to you. It is you aiming and firing your arrows of love at which you love. And with you being a Sagittarius, I especially love that analogy because, like, you know, you're the archer. So that either way, it's coming in quick. It's either you quickly gaining control of your emotions, or it's someone else coming in. This is unclear to me. I think this is someone else coming in. I think that this King of Cups is a person coming in to help you with whatever it is you've been working on. Okay, so what more do we need to know? Thank you. We've got 2 here. Yeah, you definitely have a King of Cups. Okay, I wasn't sure. The Ace of Cups made me lean that way. The 8 of Wands made me really want to lean that way, but I don't want to tap into someone else's energy if they're not there. But there is definitely somebody else here. You have the 3 of Pentacles with the Emperor clarifying King of Cups, 8 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles can sometimes mean you have too much on your plate, and this person is coming in to take that stuff off of your plate. With the Emperor and the 3 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles is teamwork makes the dream work. It's putting your work on display. It's working with others somehow. And then that Emperor, the Emperor embodies all 4 kings. He's got all of the foresight. He's emotionally stable. He's got the intellect to back it up. And he's honed in all of his skills. He's brought, you know, wands, pentacles, cups, and swords. He's mastered them all. And that's what's coming in to assist you. And we have the Empress in your future energies. So that's you. You're going to be stepping more into that motherly, creative, nurturing energy. And if you're a male watching, just flip the roles, take this how it resonates. I don't know who I'm reading for, right? So you kind of have to discern these things for yourself. But there is definitely a partnership coming in, and it's coming in pretty quick to help you out with all of this. This is great. Okay, so what do we need to know about the Empress? This could very well be a past life connection with the 6 of Cups showing up. It could also be somebody from your past in this 3D, in this lifetime, in this reality. What else do we need to know about that 6 of Cups? Make sure you really nurture this connection. What else on that Empress 6 of Cups, please? For Sagittarius. Thank you. Okay, so we now have 2 divine counterparts on the table. I was originally clarifying that King of Cups. With that came the Emperor. Now I'm over clarifying the Empress, and with that came the Queen of Cups. I am getting waves and waves and waves of confirmation goosebumps, Sagittarius. Oh my goodness. You have a divine match coming in that is really going to make things a lot more smooth moving forward. It's going to be smooth sailing moving forward. Think of it this way. The Empress is the mother of tarot, and this is you in this reading. And the Empress, whether you're male or female, the Empress is often depicted as pregnant. And when a woman is pregnant, she doesn't really do anything different to grow that baby. She might eat a little bit healthier, but she doesn't need to change anything to grow that child. It's an effortless creation. Not to say that being a mother is effortless. I am a mother. I have a son. I know what it's like to give birth. Trust me, I know. But I also know that while he was growing in me, it was just a natural thing that happened. It didn't have to be forced. No external influences had to come in and make it happen. I've completely lost my train of thought here. I'm so sorry, Sagittarius. Okay, let's grab a deck that we haven't used yet so we can See if anything else wants to come in doubly as double confirmation. What's Sagittarius's advice regarding all this? Sorry, that went way under the table. Now there is another ace here. Okay, so this offer is definitely coming in. The Emperor isn't you, but I'm going to give you some Emperor advice. The Emperor is just chilling on his throne, right? He's not up to too much. He's super relaxed. He's got all his robes on and his fancy little crown and his pretty little scepter. But he also has armor on underneath all of that. So I am going to just advise you to be on the lookout and to be ready for action, because this is definitely coming in, Sagittarius. It is definitely coming in. So stay true to your heart for sure. Keep diligently working on what's important to you, because this person is going to come and be a part of that with you. Nurture it. Love it. That's the advice that I am getting. I think maybe a Sacred Creator's Oracle for you today, Sagittarius, to close out with. What say thee, Chris Ann? What is Sagittarius's advice to prepare for this divine connection coming in? Beautiful, Saggy. Beautiful. What's your honest truth, number 20? Reduces to 2, and what's 2? A divine match. What's your honest truth? Oh, I went to number 2 by accident. Sorry, hold on. Thinking of a pair, you know, 2. What's your honest truth? Essential meetings. Total authenticity and transparency. A glorious unveiling of spirit, clear and compelling communication that comes from the heart. Finding the key to abundance by finding what is true and right for your soul. Self-care message. A need to peel back the many layers of your own truth. Holding on to masks for protection. A true dive into your own heart with love and compassion. A need to pay closer attention to the shadow aspect of your true story. Areas where you may be denying your truest desires and your true essence. We hold many layers of truth. Truths we learn from our parents, the ones we learn during living experiences, and the ones that our ego holds in order to lovingly protect us from the world. You've outgrown a layer, and it's time to do some shedding in order to curate the best framework for your future. That is what this 4 of Swords is all about, the overall general energy of the read. At the base of it all, you learn truths lies. I'm sorry, hold on. At the base of all your learned truths lies a different sort of true, an underlying true essence. And this core foundation is refusing to be questioned or ignored any longer. Oh, sorry, quieted. It's refusing to be quieted or ignored any longer. You will hear it clearly now. As an old truth has become too small for your expanding life. Perhaps a soul purpose, a sacred contract, or a destiny is unveiling in your truest true, or your honest truth. Perhaps it's reminding you now that you are here for a reason. When you strip it all down to the soul, what work are you being called to do? And why are you here at this time? Do you believe your soul's purpose can change and evolve over time? What were you doing the last time you felt insecure or inauthentic? And what did it do, or what did you do or think to create that situation? How do you feel when you are most authentically you? Is there a negative belief about yourself or about your abilities that is holding you back? A story about your circumstance? How can you tap into the infinite nature of your soul and shift your thinking on this? So I guess all along your overall general energy was your advice. Rest, relax, recover, heal, shed the past so that you can make way for this new divine partnership coming in. I'm very excited for you, Sagittarius. Okay, I hope that was helpful. I thank you ever so much for being here, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye for now.